Alright, let's open that up. While I leave the dungeon, I should be streaming. Yep, perfect. Alright then. I need to boost again. Where's my boosts? Boost. Alright. I did not mean to use that dash, but sure. We good? Yep. Alright. So basically right now we're going for the Akatsuki Army Mag. We've already got 3 of them. I got lucky before I started the stream and got 2 in one run, which was nice. We just need one more Akatsuki Army from here, and then I need to go get 4 Hisakata Mags. Which would be which is a difficult one. To be fair, Akatsuki armies have been playing difficult with me for a little bit though. So the Nubatamas. The other one, the Niterus were very nice to me though. So that's at least good. So we're hoping to get one more Akatsuki army as fast as possible, so we can get on to doing Hagia's home for the things, for the Hisakatas, which are going to be horrific. I could do the leave party trick, but I really can't be asked to do that. Actually, should I do that? I mean, I'd have to leave the in-game party. I'm not sure. Nothing from that run. Sad. Oh, okay. I didn't expect it to hit daily. Nice. So we got daily boost on me now as well. That will help me get some mags, hopefully. You got all of them? Okay. I don't know how I feel about this side opening up because while it takes longer to get to the point where all the mags come in, these big skeletons can also drop mags, which is pretty nice. So I'm not quite sure if it's a good or a bad thing when that opens for what I'm doing right now. Normally it'd be a bad thing, but in this case it might be a good thing for that reason. Come on. Nope. Bad path. I hate this path. Gives me fuck all. Okay. Mag room. Come on. Give me the Akatsuki army. Ivory gem, turtle mag, Kiragi mag, fury mag, more ivories. Salamander I saw there. Obsidian gem. Ravaging wolf and lion dog. Alright, more. I don't know if these witches can drop mags. I haven't physically saw them drop mags, so I don't think they can. I know the slimes can. So that total mag drops from that slime there. Alright. Nothing. Okay. Didn't think I saw anything. That's fair. Let's do another one. It shouldn't take too long to do this. I doubt it'll take the entire boost. If it does, then the game's playing with me. But I highly doubt it, which means I should be able to get some Hisakatas in on the stream. Or at least start grinding Hisakatas. Because, yeah. All I've got to go is 4 Hisakatas and one more Akatsuki Army Mag, and I should be able to craft all 8 fused mags again, which will get all the fused mags out of the way. Which will be great. It's not exactly the hardest part of it. I'm not sure because veteran weapons, while veteran weapons are pretty hard, I shouldn't do too bad on veterans. I've got all the materials to start grinding veterans already. And then every other weapon is just a case of like a little bit of grinding and then poof, got it. So I doubt the other weapon types will be difficult. As for smelting of everything, that's going to take a while, obviously. And then as for yeah, it's basically it. I just don't think I picked up a carrot by accident. I don't really see it being that difficult after these fuse mugs for the rest of it. I mean, I still need 5 blueprints and 5 more, or 4 more. It's either 5 or 4 more. I think it's 4 more actually. Yeah, it should be 4 more. I need 4 more Winter Moon Dews and 5 more things, but they shouldn't be too bad. I can slowly do those over time. Yeah, I don't think these witches can drop max. Uh, got nothing from that run. At least I'm building up mags for future dissolution while doing this, I suppose, because put me in a trade tray for a mag dissolution, so plenty of stones for me. Trying to think of if there will be any other issues that I can think of right now. I mean, fuse mags, I can definitely craft all of them after I get these mags. I know that for a fact. Veteran weapons, bitch to get, but should be fine. I should have all the gems from previous events. Crosses, easy. Severance, easy, and then pre-severance, also easy. That's all 5 weapon types, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Or 4, sorry. 4 weapons, not 5. Yeah, yeah. That's all 4. So they're all set. When I just get to grind them, they shouldn't be too bad. I should have plenty of time. And then as for perk mats easy. I just need to wait for Lucifer perk to either become permanent or I need to wait for it to come back, which would be it'll be a while. Depends really if they put the Gargs back in the cycle. Not quite sure if they'll put the Gargs back in the cycle because Gargs are permanent now. We find out that in about 5 weeks from now. Anything from this run? Nope. Sad. Yeah, so the Revolt strike I plan to make for Revolt strike number 4, I plan to make a third sword. Now, some might think it may be better to make a staff, but when you think about it, on my build, I don't use meditation anymore. I don't really heal because I've got my Tabiyaksha accessory, etc. I don't use Invig, I don't really grind in groups that much, so I don't need support skills. In reality, all I'm using is my overcap and my rapid storm, and even then, both of those get used very little. So I don't really use my staff anymore that much. So I'm trying to get the sword to replace the staff slot, so I can at least get some use out of that 4th slot. And what I plan to be on the sword is I want to void lightning, 2 void lightning strikes, and then for the third skill, I'm still deciding on what I want on that. But it'll most likely be uh, I mean, not quite sure to be honest. Heavily empty sky slash most likely heavily empty sky slash 7, and then double void lightning strike is the high possibility of what I'm gonna put on there. And if I don't put those on there, if I don't put heavily empty sky slash on there, I'm not quite sure what I will be putting on there. It depends. Could also put a lunge step 5 for a bit of extra movement while using it, I suppose, but like I said, that'll be decided down the line. As for the Oogies, I want to keep the seal on, and then Sword doesn't really have any good lightning Oogies, so what I'll most likely be doing is going for probably lunge step sublime to abuse bonus damage. Either that or Uri Wave 7. Depends what really works better. I think lunge step sublime would work better though. Even with the negative 200 rain. Because I don't need any lightning moves to substitute in for Void Lightning Slash, because Void Lightning Slash, the reason why I'm not putting 3 Void Lightning Slashes on is at 80 cooldown curts. Void Lightning Slash can be comboed completely with just 2 skills, so I don't even need a Sublime to fill in for that. So the Yugi slot is free for what I want. I could also put an overcap there if I wanted to. Like Thunderbolt, but not quite sure yet. Oh, I'd rather take this path. Come on, give me an Akatsuki army. Anything? Nope. Um, I wonder if I search for Akatsuki army real quickly, does they have specific enemies or no? It doesn't. Oh my god. Okay. I missed some stuff. Okay. There he is. I really hate that fly because he doesn't spawn in until the other enemies are killed in that room, and then once he does spawn in, he stays invisible for a little bit. Gets really tedious. Oh yeah, also in the patch notes there's the hell lead from Eventus getting removed. So as I suspected, it's a bug. So once it gets removed, won't be able to get hell leads anymore. So if you haven't managed to get any hell leads, just as like a cool little unusable item that's not meant to be in the game, I recommend you get them now before tomorrow because they aren't coming back. Okay, let's see if I got anything. Probably not. Nope. Still only up Akatsuki armies. Oh yeah, fly. I forgot it. Bruh. Oh, there we go. I only got 6 mags from that. Fuck you, game.